Colorado ensures there are no more mascots that are culturally appropriate, I should say culturally appropriated or derogatory in nature. Well, Denver South High School, for decades, the Rebels, is the latest on that list to say, you know what? It's time for change. CBS 4's Michael Lubeta live at the high school tonight. Michael, the new mascot also pays tribute to a proud South High alum.
Yeah, Jim, you know, they used to be called the Rebels because the Confederacy was from the South, just like how West is called the Cowboys because Cowboys were from the Wild West, and North is the Vikings because Vikings are, well, from the North. But the principal here said the Rebels was an outdated mascot, and it was time for a change, and thanks to NFL star Calais Campbell, they're well on their way to becoming the Ravens.
South has a lot of history.
Whether it's the Ivy or the Gargoyles, Denver South High School is tied to history, including its mascot, the Rebels, which was a nod to the Confederate rebels. But modern South is a lot different than it used to be.
So to have a mascot that's rooted in racism and has to deal with the Confederacy, but say we're about lots of different cultures and opportunity, it was a conflict.
Principal Bobby Thomas knew it was time for a change. The Rebels had to go. But he knew it would also be an uphill battle because two other principals have tried before.
For whatever reason, they just didn't have the backing from alumni and from certain stakeholders to actually pull it off.
He, however, succeeded, and the Rebels became the Ravens. But completing the transition is a huge job.
I didn't realize the undertaking.
It's mind-boggling how much needs to be replaced.
The rebrand will cost 6 figures, so assistant principal and athletic director Adam Kelsey decided to call in a favor from a friend.
He said he was happy to help.
NFL player and Denver South alum Calais Campbell.
He's very proud of the fact that we made this change. He even talked to me about the fact that, you know, when he was at South, he didn't feel comfortable with the Rebels.
Thomas and Kelsey say Campbell's donation went a long way, but making the change has still been tough.
I'm still getting threats from alumni, stuff about my family, but it's what was right to do because now it really truly represents who we are.
Now, they didn't choose the Ravens because Calais Campbell plays for the Ravens currently. That was just a coincidence. They chose the Ravens because they're an intelligent bird and they look out for each other. Now, their rebrand is not over yet. If you'd like to contribute, they're still raising money on their website. In Denver, Michael Lubeta, covering Colorado First.
Great story. Thank you, Michael. Time now to check in with Dave, and hopefully the